Hey everybody, this is Lloyd Fernandez here again with another video. As you can see on this title, this video is about if you're getting started in real estate, what do you do first? Obviously you passed your test, you did your classes, you got your license, and day one, let's say. First thing I recommend for you to do is scripts. Go get scripts. You should have did that before day one of having your license, but in any case, you first start and go get scripts. This is only my opinion on what you should do. There's a lot of other opinions and strategies, but I'll just give you mine. Go get scripts. Cold calling scripts for expireds, FSBOs, or for sale by owners, and also for people you know. Go get a script for calling friends and family, and get a door knocking script, hot market script. There's plenty of places to go get them. If you want to know more about that, where to go get scripts from or anything like that, you could just contact message me or leave a comment on the bottom, and I'll definitely get back to you with that. But yeah, so get these scripts. You get the scripts, you study them. Okay, so that doesn't mean on day one you don't call or door knock. I'm not saying that. As everybody knows, if you've been watching my videos, I door knock. I do cold calls. So yeah, day one, you get the scripts, you go over them. You're not going to memorize them in day one, but eventually you should. This is just me. I suggest you read over them. Let's say you're going to go door knock or you're going to call your first day. It's your first day. Study that script, whichever one you're gonna do it your first day, and call. Try to have the script in front of you. I would suggest calling because your first week maybe. I didn't. I door knocked from the beginning, but like I said, it might be more comfortable for you to call first instead of going directly out there and door knocking. So you get the script. You put the script right in front of you and you call. And I don't know how you do it. You might have a certain number that you want to hit. Like I'm going to call 20, 30, 40, 50 people. Or or you might do it like this. You might say, I'm going to call for 2 hours. However you want to do it. Eventually you work out the kinks, the details, blasey, all of that will come into effect. But the first thing you want to do is take action. Get the scripts, practice them, and call or door knock. If you go door knock, you're going to read the script, and I wouldn't suggest to have the script in front of you when you're door knocking because it's going to, you're going to look like you're reading and it's not going to be genuine. But just go out there and door knock and say, hey, I'm a local realtor. I would suggest getting a property in your area that just sold or that's up for sale that maybe somebody in your company has done. If not, you get one from the MLS, but go to people's doors and talk about it. Provide them with something of value as far as in their vicinity, in their neighborhood. That way they're like, oh yeah, I remember that house. They put the sign up, it sold, yeah, how much? And that engages people to conversation. And then from there, once you get them talking, you can start asking them questions about if they're thinking about moving, if they know anybody else that is, and go a little bit, create that relationship. But yeah, absolutely take action from day one. All that action you take in the beginning is going to come back eventually and be a big win for you. I mean, you're not going to get it all. You're going to make mistakes. So what? That's part of getting better. So you might as well start now. You might as well start on day one. Getting better and making your mistakes and getting it out the way. At least that's my suggestion. That's what I did. It worked out for me, in my opinion. Like I said, you're gonna refine things. You're gonna change things on what you say in the scripts and all of that. But like I said, this is for the day one. Day one, get the scripts. Go out there and get some business. A lot of people, oh no, you gotta study the contracts and you gotta know this and you gotta know that, and yeah, you do have to know that, but honestly, you will, and in time, when it comes time to put somebody through the contract, you have your manager. You have your manager sit with you in front of these people, have somebody help you, your mentor or whoever. But you got to make money. I mean, let's be realistic. You're doing this business and you have to get money. I don't know if you're doing it part-time, which I don't suggest, but if you're doing it part-time, maybe you have a little bit more of cushion or room to take your time. But if you don't and you're relying on the money, you need to go out there and create business. Now, your first day, your first week, you're trying out door knocking and calling, and then eventually, probably week 2 or week 3, you want to get into a rhythm where you're like, all right, from this time I'm calling, from this time I'm door knocking, and then the rest of my day I'm learning. Because if it's the beginning for you, you're saying, okay, for the rest of my day I'm gonna sit down with somebody, go over the contracts, I'm gonna learn, whatever, the systems that you have in place for follow-up, because follow-up is a big deal. That's cool, but day one, take action. That's my advice to anybody out there starting real estate. Don't listen to nobody, in my opinion. Mind you, this is just my opinion. Don't listen to anybody that's telling you, no, just stay and study and become an expert on day one or your first week or so before you go out there and take action. In my opinion, that you're not going to be an expert or whatever it is they're trying to mold you or tell you you're going to be by staying in the office and just sitting there and not taking action. Because through the experiences of taking actions and conversation and engaging, and that's where you become an expert. And also practicing in the office and studying and learning. But you need that. That's an essential part, if not the biggest part. Because if you're not good with people and sales, no matter how good you know the contracts or you know this or that and the other, you ain't gonna succeed. You're not gonna progress. You're not gonna make any sales. And that's what we do. I mean, we're in it for sales. So, absolutely, day one, take action, because you need money also. We need money to pay our bills, and everything else will find its way. You could even hire somebody to do the paperwork, to do the contracts and transaction, all of that. You could pay somebody to do that. Where the real money comes is lead generating, getting leads coming in. People pay people to do that. So if you can do that on your own, you could always pay somebody else to do that. I'm not saying you should, but I'm just saying in general, that is definitely the most important part, is taking action, getting the leads coming in. That way you have a business, period, to even get better at or become an expert on. So if you have any questions at all about the topic I just spoke about, you can comment at the bottom or you can message me. I'd love to answer any questions, or if you disagree or if you want to add to what I said, you could definitely put it at the bottom or comment. I'd appreciate it. And like I always say, like, subscribe, and hit the alert button and the little bell. You get my videos as they come out. And I wish you guys good luck, success, and good health. Alright. Bye, guys.